Good morning. Oh, early hours again. Whoa! In whatsoever state I find myself, therewith to be content. For whatever reason, this has come into my spirit as I am in jolly old England, and it's true. So there. Well, there are worse places to be. There was quite a serious road traffic accident just at my local area here yesterday, the crossroads. A big Mercedes-Benz and a little smart car took it out. I think the big Merc was trying to sneak through. Anyway, I don't think anyone was too badly injured, but there were 3 or 4 ambulances, 2 or 3 police cars on the scene, and then 2 trucks came to hack off with the motor cars, i.e. plenty of facilities to deal with that matter, which is, civilized, I suppose. A lot better than living in Baghdad or somewhere, or Aleppo. I dare say it's bombs, isn't it? Picking up bits of people blown to smithereens. Does one have a right to sweetness and light if one's fellow human beings do not share that? And the answer to me is no. The 2 commandments, love God and then love your neighbor as yourself. So that obviously includes loving yourself. But to sit in your own nice little world, which one could describe my little world as, actually. I think of it as a monk's cell, but with mod cons. Light, power, heating, cooking, etc. All the necessary facilities for just maintaining oneself in a civilized manner. Well then, to me, I am duty bound to look outwards. How can I help my fellow human beings in this world? And it's clearly not straightforward. As far as I'm concerned, thus far, at the age of 63, I have done precious little in any appreciable, recognizable way to do anything for mankind. I do recognize that at a deeper level, one can only really do something through God's grace, not one's own efforts. And And I absolutely try and live by thy will be done, not my will. So me dreaming up something, do this, do that, do the other thing, if God's Spirit is not in it, it's simply not going to happen. Well, for whatever reason, my life has gone along, and as yet I have done nothing in my own eyes that I feel is of any real worth or value in this world. And then I wrestle with, how can this be? Why? Is it because I'm not up to it or whatever? And I don't think that's the case. I think God does have something special prepared, as he does for us all, but for me in particular, to do in his world. But first I have to be. And my big personal hurdle still is, at present, that my son would have been now 27 years old, and I'm grieving. He committed suicide at the age of 18, some 9 years ago, nearly. August the 23rd, about 5 p.m. Tuesday, August the 23rd, 2011. Well, helping others, if I can't help myself, doesn't work. So I have to be at peace within myself before I can bring that peace to others. That's what I'm driving at. And I do feel that peace occasionally. And it's wonderful. The Holy Spirit has come to me. I have experienced that. I know that it exists just from nowhere, just overnight. I'm playing it at the moment on, I love music, so from Handel's Messiah, we shall be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. I think it's from 1 Corinthians 15. But it's in Handel's Messiah, sung beautifully. And I have experienced that literally overnight, and I'll wake up. The last time it happened was 2017, I think. I was staying in a town called Longton in the Potteries in Middle England, Staffordshire, at a Methodist Central Hall. I had a flat there too, actually. And lo and behold, in July time, suddenly my whole perspective was just transformed, and I felt alive myself, not slogging along as a poor old foot soldier, but standing upright before God. Exactly the same environment, and I just felt entirely different. What I know as normal, actually, imbued with the Holy Spirit. And off I went to Italy, as one does, because I love St. Francis of Assisi. So there I was in Rome, and then Perugia, which is in Umbria, which is the sort of county where Assisi is. And you can see Assisi from Perugia, and I stay in Perugia out. I live out. I don't have money for accommodation. And in many ways, very happily there for, I think it was 14 weeks, if I remember correctly. Anyway, my faith teaches me that I love God through Christ, and then I must trust. This is a quote from a missionary, Taylor, forgetting his name now, but you may love God too little, but you can never love God too much. And again from Proverbs 3, verses 5 to 7. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not upon your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Amen. Ooh, hobble, hobble. I can still get around. The old man's still got life in him. Life, life, life. Chaim. Chaim, Chaim, Chaim.